Good evening, children of the world. This is Jared Albert Jones, the Ryder Gambit, making his first ever official video to give to the world. Now, it's been a long time coming for me because, quite frankly, it's way too devastating to me at the very thought of start making videos to have the whole world think I suck. But I have never been one to not give it a whirl, sink or swim. So here we go. Got a lot of things I can share with the world. But tonight, be it the first one, I'm going to talk to you about something that's been a point of interest for me as of late, very late. It's the idea of astrology, tarot cards, Ouija boards. You know, any Christian, any Muslim, any Jew that's loyal to the doctrine of their religion is going to tell you, to run from this like you'd run from the plague. But I have an unrelenting curiosity about such because I'm also educated and I know that there is a lot of seemingly hypocrisy in this subject when it comes to acceptance from religious orthodoxy, because the Virgo alignment with the sun, moon at her feet, the crown of stars round about her head, Revelation 12, that's happened twice, not once. All right, that happened also in and around the time very close when Jesus Christ was born. All right, we have this thing called math that we can track what the stars were doing thousands of years ago. All right, so it's fine when God's born that they can read signs from the stars and their meaning, and God gave us the stars in their order for our calendar in Genesis 1, and then in the New Testament they shake dice, they cast a lot for filling Judas's spot, and Matthias got it. So if shaking dice can be equated to the Word of God, guess what, boys and girls, the cards are fine. My cards especially are fine, since I've got a leg up on all this. But I'm not so arrogant, and I'm not so presumptuous or impetuous to believe that I am going to automatically be infallible if I start digging into seeing what I can get from the cards, right? So I came to this prepared, and I mean I came prepared, because I don't want to give anybody any bullshit, So I did a lot of research on your standard 52 card deck, because I had a sense that there was something to do with astrology and tarot from your basic deck. All right, and yeah, there is. All right. And I'm going to grab the phone here, and I'm going to show you what I got laying here to my left for starters, because it's totally applicable to what we're talking about here. These are all the notes that I took on a 52 card deck according to astrology, and every one of them has its own meaning, what the suits mean, what the tricks mean. 52 cards in a deck, 52 weeks in a year. 13 bucks, 13 lunar cycles, 4 seasons, 4 months, 4 weeks. It's all about our calendar. And so what I got laid out before me here, boys and girls, is I'm a Roman Catholic, and I got my rosary there, blessed by my Monsignor, and believe me, that baby's been to work more than probably over half your Christians' hands have been at work on a daily basis. And I've got my Lady of Guadalupe there, New Testament Bible, got my devotion to Mother, and I got my little Ryder Gambit bishop that I carved out of my pile of oak for my chess set. So that's a beautiful little sacramental I made, and it's time to get down to brass tacks. All right. But before I do, I'm going to get into what I got laid down for cards and tell you a bit about what I've learned so far about the deck of cards. Alright, each suit has its own rank. Well, guess what? According to the, as they call it, this super ancient way of defining this, they call it the acronym, the card, excuse me, give me a moment. It's called the Arcanarum. And that's your deck of cards. And they have the suits ordered from strength to least wrong. Again, I say, you got it wrong. Anytime you would put a diamond or a club before a heart, you prove you're in league with the devil in my book. Alright? But you're fairly accurate. The Arcana, or whatever the hell it is you call it, it's kind of right. Alright, now the important thing too that I should add before I get into this too much is your trust in my word is the only thing I care about. So I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to presume with you. I'm going to tell you it could be this, if the cards are telling the truth. All right, now we're going to talk about astrology according to how I have summed it up into a simple way of wording it. Astronomy is basically saying your life is not ordered by your choices. Your life is ordered by the function of the universe. Alright? I don't know about you, but I hear that and it just doesn't gel with my good sense, right? It does not gel because there's you have no culpability at that point. You have no culpability, you have no control over your life. In that matter, if you're just being blindly led by the hand through your life by what the spoken word of God is, by what the celestial bodies do, right? And you're just a tiny little celestial body like me on a celestial body, on a celestial body, on a celestial body that makes up the kingdom of heaven. But there is I believe there's a paradox in it. You know, it gels. That is, you and I have a opportunity to contribute to the beauty, the order, and the glory of the universe.